A new bill making its way through the state capitol would allow the state to create campsites for people who are homeless.
The controversial idea has been met with backlash by people who say if passed, it would create a legal mess and wouldn't help anyone. Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo reports.
So the bill would give the state power to create camping areas for people who are homeless and could compel cities and counties to enforce bans on homelessness essentially anywhere else.
I've never had a drug problem. I raised 2 kids and we were homeless twice. Nothing in this bill would have helped me or my children.
Powerful testimony from one human rights activist before a Senate committee about the proposal to create the state-sanctioned homeless encampments.
Never once was this bill intended to criminalize any person sleeping on the street, sleeping on the sidewalk, in a tent, wherever. Never once.
But the previous version of State Senator Cardin Summers' bill would have made it a misdemeanor to camp on public property without a permit. Senate Bill 62 would allow the state to pick the camping areas and would also call for an audit into how local governments are spending aid meant to help the homeless population.
We're trying to create sanctioned camping areas for people. There's a lot of vacant property in every city, doesn't matter where you go. And we're trying to figure an area where people can go to have a safe place to sleep at night, possibly get a shower, use the bathroom.
After backlash about the previous version of the bill, the state Senate commissioned a study on the ways to curb homelessness statewide. Those opposed to the new version say it's barely a Band-Aid fix.
If we're really going to work to end unsheltered homelessness, let's use the results of the study that the taxpayers paid for.
State Senator Summers acknowledged that the bill was a start and more needs to be done to combat homelessness across Georgia. It ended up passing out of the Senate committee by a vote of 4-3. It's now headed to the floor of the state Senate for more debate. In Atlanta, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.